yes, GFX. We finally get it in my, well, I tried it in Fujifilm, but this time I can turn it on. Well, not this one. This time I turn it on. But so this is a 51.4 megapixel Bayer sensor.
So the X-Trans sensor was designed to eliminate the moire effect.
Yes.
Because it's a more random filter pattern, and you have red and blue in each line and row. The problem you have with an X-Trans sensor that size, the processing time would increase by like 4 times.
Okay.
So we decided again, not worth it. We challenged the engineers to make a medium format camera, smaller, lighter than a full frame DSLR, and we wanted to make it just as more affordable and more attainable for the mass market. If we added things like 4K, like a higher pixel count, etc., like a bigger sensor, you're then getting into the realms of bigger cameras, more expensive cameras, and that was against what we were trying to achieve with the GFX.
Yeah, exactly. This is really light.
Yeah.
This is lighter than I thought. So the grip feels really comfortable. And I like this thumb rest as well. Really big thumb rest.
Yeah.
Really secure. And of course you got all this style. I love this.
Yeah. Locking dials.
Tilted screen.
3-way tilt.
So tilt up 90 degrees as well. So you can just use it like waist level, tilt down, and also tilt this way, just like an XT2.
Yes. What we've added to this screen, however, is we've added touch.
Yes. There's a touch screen as well.
Actually touch the menus.
And I like this display a lot.
Yeah, the
this
e-ink
is
display.
So cool. Oh, this is e-ink display.
Yeah, so we asked our photographers, would they rather have an exposure compensation dial or an easy way to look at all the features, all the settings on the camera?
Normal LCD display, you can't customize them.
Yeah.
But this one you can.
Customizable in the menu,
and
also uses no battery life once it's on.
Oh, okay, I see. And I like it when I press turn on the light in the dark.
It reverses it, yeah.
Yeah. This is so cool. It's like a G-Shock watch. Also, the electronic viewfinder, you can take it off.
Yeah. Medium format cameras of old.
Oof.
You can take the viewfinders off.
I remember in Fujifilm when they announced, is it on Fujifilm?
Yeah.
When they announced it, yeah. They show it like this first.
Correct.
And then we also got an electronic viewfinder. We are like, oh my God, this is crazy.
So we've also got a tilt adapter as well.
Yeah.
So it's not only the screen that tilts, but with the tilt adapter, you can make the viewfinder tilt from 0 to 90 degrees, all the way through.
Can try it.
And also convert from 0 to 45. So
I can do it like this, or if we should,
like that, and we can lock it in place.
And of course, there's a
vertical grip. Which goes on that one.
Okay. So with a vertical grip, and then unlock it, can do it like this. So you don't really have to hold it up that high. You can kind of rest your arm on your body, so it's more steady.
More stable.
Yeah.
But if you notice with the vertical grip, it was important that the ergonomics stay true. So actually, your shutter button still rests in line with the actual lens mount.
I see.
As you would when you're holding it horizontally.
Let me try out the. Let me just take a few shots. Actually, the focus speed, the focusing is really impressive for a medium format camera. I think this is not far off from like XT2, not really far off.
Yeah.
This is already faster than the original X100.
Yes, much faster than the X100, much faster than the X Pro 1. It's on par with where XT1 was when it first came out.
I think so, yeah. I think so, yeah. This is pretty impressive. So here I've got a 32mm to 64mm f4 fixed focal length. And this is a 63 f2.8, kind of equivalent to 50, right?
Mil, yeah. And then we've got a 120mm macro, which is f4. And for the first time, I'm also able to show you a lens that was announced at Photokina, but isn't actually out yet. It's the 110mm f2, which will be available middle of this year. We're also going to be launching a 23mm f4, and at the end of the year, we've got a 45mm f2.8, which will be similar in size to that 63mm.
And all of them got aperture ring, just like X-T2.
Exactly. All of them have
X
got an
Pro.
aperture ring. And what we've actually added is a little lock. And also a C mode.
C mode.
Which means that you can actually change the aperture from the control wheel, because we know a lot of other brands do it that way rather than the traditional way on the actual aperture ring.
I know this is not that really important for medium format camera, but I need to try that the burst rate.
Yeah?
But actually this is not bad for medium format camera.
Yeah. It's very good.
3
It shoots at about
FPS.
3 frames per second when you've got the electronic front curtain activated, or 1.8 frames per second when you're on pure mechanical shutter. So you've got a 400 shot battery life with one battery.
Not bad.
And then when you've got two, you've got 800 shots.
You take 2 SD cards.
2 SD cards, both UHS-2. So
UHS-2.
the faster, yeah. So the faster cards for you're looking at about 120 megabytes per RAW file and 25 megabytes per JPEG. So you need to have those faster cards, especially when you're burst shooting.
So this is a weather sealing camera, I remember.
Weather sealed camera. All the lenses are weather sealed as well.
Oh, how about the ISO? What's the maximum ISO?
Maximum ISO in terms of pure raw ISO is 12,800.
That's
and then it goes up to 51,200 extended ISO range. But the important thing is, again, people using medium format need to have ISO 100.
Yeah.
So in RAW, it shoots ISO 100.
And the sensor, does it have any self-cleaning mechanism?
It has sensor cleaning, but the way it works is an anti-static sensor cleaning. So where static obviously attracts the dust, the sensor cleaning is an anti-static system, so it just puts a negative charge, release the particles. If you want to get it professionally cleaned, in the UK we offer our Fujifilm professional service, which obviously includes the GFX, and we can have it back to you within 48 hours.
Okay, so I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, LOK.